We are back. More random battles. We're number 2 on the ladder. 25 elo from number 1. And realistically, that is doable in one episode. 25, you get, 8 per game. It'll take 4 games. That's not bad to do. So let's go ahead and make the push for number 1. This may be the final episode of Random Battles to the Top. Alright, we're back. We're fighting at 2267, so probably 6 or 7 elo if we win. Halucha can't even touch Talonflame. We'll have to go to Heatran, get Stealth Rock up. Gothitel's really good. Espathra, well, if it was Calm Mind, it would have been really good, but Specs is alright. And there's kind of some anti-synergy of 2 Psychic-type Pokemon, which isn't really great. 2 Fire-type Pokemon. Not good, but not bad either. We'll go Heatran. Ideally, they overheat, but they likely Brave Bird. They Swords Dance. And the funny thing, they have Terra Blast Ground, but you have to get rid of my balloon to do that. I'm not even sure if they want to do that. It's unclear. Do they want to do that? They'll have to commit their Terra early. I do have Retaliate Mabostiff. That makes things a lot more interesting. How exactly does Retaliate work again? Retaliate doubles the attack, right? Power doubles. Okay. I think I get Stealth Rock up. They Brave Bird here. If they're gonna commit the Terra, they're gonna commit the Terra. I'm okay with that. I'm daring them to use up the Terra. Let's see if they do it. If they do, I might have to go to Volcanion, Terra Water even. But I'm daring them to commit into the, because I want Talonflame gone for Halucha. Okay, they're gonna Flash Cannon again. I mean, they're gonna do that again. They're going to Terra Blast Ground now, I think. Let's do a little bit of maneuvering here. That did not work. That did not work. Now, we're trying to chip it in range, like recoil chip it in range of Mabostiff is the main idea. They're not going to give up their Terra, which is good for them. We're trying to put it into Mabostiff range. Let's see what they try. Worst case scenario, we can always sacrifice another Pokemon to recoil if they Terra Blast Ground into Heatran here, Okay. Mabostiff range. Yep. Okay, they're in Mabostiff range. Now, Wild Charge does around 70, but they could Terra Ground out of Wild Charge. Okay, we pick up Talonflame. That was incredibly scary, but we made it up. Relatively equal trade, but they do have, apparently, Hazard Control. Do I go Gothitelle and trap and remove Torkoal? The reason I'm interested in that idea is because it opens up Halucha, who might struggle with Torkoal. They Rapid Spin 168. I'm still faster, aren't I? I am, so I can Calm Mind. They're gonna get Stealth Rock up. Do I keep Calm Minding? I can, actually. They have Yawn, but you're trapped with me, so you're not doing damage anymore. I might be able to go all the way. Let's see if we have the auto-win Gothitelle matchup. Okay. Yep, that's not doing enough. Do I want to go all the way? No, I think I'm happy where I am. But they can Yawn me here, so I have to be careful with how I play against the Yawn. So I don't want to knock them out. I want to time it so that I'm attacking after the Yawn. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, now I'm attacking after the Yawn. I can't get Yawned. I'm getting relatively unlucky, but it doesn't matter because I'm boosted so much. I can never get Yawned, and hopefully I don't 3-turn Wake every time. If it comes down to it, that I feel like I can win if I Terra, I'm going to go for it, but we do get the 3-turn. If I feel like I can Terra, I'm going to go for it. Okay. Well, how do they attack the Gothitelle? With a Tyranitar, I'm going for it. Ooh, they Terra Ghost? Now I Dark Pulse. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay. Lugia. I Dark Pulse that. Yeah, look at 13. Now, that was kind of an unfortunate matchup for them, because they can't do anything when Gothitelle traps Torkoal. It's why Gothitelle was so famously broken back when it was allowed, because along with just dominating with stall, it does this type of thing. Yep, we get the win. 25-28. We gained 7 elo for that. 7 elo, 18 more to go. Okay, game 2. They're 24-46. Oh, this is going to be big. This is going to be a big game if we can win. Their gunk shot does a lot of damage, but my hydro pump does a lot of damage too. What do we have here? We have Diancie, AV, okay. Our Caledon is kind of trash, to be honest, because you don't boost any speed, so maybe you get a KO, but you always get revenge killed by a faster team. It's not really worth it. Tauros is good, Brambleghast is good, Arceus is good. They don't know I'm special attacking, so I could hydro on like Swords Dance, which I think could be coming out here. They're either gunk shotting or they're Swords Dancing. Either way, I'm fine with going for hydro. My best case scenario is that they Swords Dance here. That's what I'm really hoping for. But I hydro, I get good damage. The reason I want good damage is that it makes my life easier with Pokemon like Arceus Dark, for example, to try and calm Mind Sweep. That's the main reason I want damage. But the fact that they're high up on ladder is relatively good for my number 1 hit. Where are they right now? Yeah, there they are. Number 15. Let me refresh. Yeah, they're number 12 right now. We dodge Gunk. That is the... Oh, well, Hydro too. They could be Banded. I go Arcaladon. So that actually gave me more information than it gave them, I think. Could they switch? Outrage. I don't know if this is correct. 63. They Iron Defense. Okay. 35. And I'm locked in. I can't switch. Ideally, I want to go to my Lum. Activate. Okay. I didn't get punished. If they body pressed, I got hard punished. But thankfully, that didn't happen. But truthfully, I don't like my matchup into Chestnut here. In fact, my entire team loses to Chestnut. The only way I damage it is with Moonblast from Diancie. Otherwise, I am in big trouble. Like, literally... No, I have Ice Beam Samurott. If I can get that in the game, somehow maybe that's how I win. But even Ice Beam does 50. This is very bad. This is, you know, an incredibly terrible matchup. How do you get out of a terrible matchup? We have to get Ice Beams onto Chestnut here. Because the problem is my Brambleghast doesn't have the ability to heal. So what's going to happen is that Chestnut is going to eventually beat me down with Trailblaze doing 5 damage each time, and I can't touch it. I do have Terra Poison, but because of Bulletproof, I'm not doing anything. This is... Oh my god, this is bad. They're always going to Trailblaze here. I can't stop it. Because they can always Trailblaze and then Body Press. Maybe they don't. Okay. I have an idea. Let me try it out. I'm going to go Samurott here. They Trailblaze as expected. Body Press may not KO. So I'm hoping it doesn't. Yes, okay. 58. This is good. Okay. Now we go to Diancie, and we Oko with Moonblast. They have to Terra to get out of it. Okay. But now that they're Terra Steel, I can manage it a little bit better. Because I have, you know, Close Combat and Earthquake. It's not great. To be honest, it's still terrible. But at least I have Arceus Dark now. We Terra and we Judgment. Okay. Do I Calm Mind one time? Yeah, I do Calm Mind one time. Okay. This Canyon Oko? We do. Okay. We made it out alive versus an unwinnable matchup. We had to give up a Terra. We had to give up 2 Pokemon. But at least we can live to fight. Now, they go to Tauros. I don't take this Pokemon very well. Earthquake is going to hit into everything. I go to Brambleghast, but Brambleghast doesn't do anything because then they Throat Chop next turn. Well, here's the thing. Earthquake is not guaranteed to KO. I'm gonna hope I don't faint, and then Judgment for damage. Is that the right idea? But that still doesn't solve my long-term issues at all. I have to go for it. Okay. Okay, that was convenient. Let's trade. Body Slam's good. Speed tie coming up. Oh, they have a Bramble Gas too? Okay. Well, do I have to go for Bramble Gas here? They're going to Power Whip. I Throat Chop. Okay. They spike. I catch him on the greed. I'm gonna Earthquake. I want to... Okay, yeah, that I took Recoil, but I really wanted to catch, you know, maybe an Intimidate Overquill. They go to Overquill now. They're going to Banded Crunch me. I go Archaludon on Banded Crunch. Yep, okay. And I Outrage. Outrage is my strongest move. Okay, they have her Bombi. That's bad. Okay, Iron Head coming up. Okay, not good. Go to Bramblegast here. Rapid Spin. Pick up a KO. Yeah, this is losing though. We always lose to Overquill Tauros. Unless I can, you know, spin some magic out here. Can I do it? How do I finesse my way out of the spot here? Crunch does, that's banded, right? So Crunch does a lot. It does too much to Tauros here. I can't dodge Crunch. I mean, I can't get 2 spikes up for Tauros either. What can I do? Maybe I just get as much damage as I can. Okay, Power Whip in. Tauros in. Body Slam always. We're gonna have to give up their own Tauros. They're going to Intimidate now. I Body Slam again. I have to crit. If I crit, I win. They go Primarina. Oh, I'm gonna hit them into Torrent range. Can I avoid doing that? I can't. Okay, and I lose to Aqua Jet. Yep. The climb is delayed. GG, we lose 25 elo for that. And we are now further away from number 1. Okay, Smeargle into Dunsparce. Pretty happy with that. We can get all our hazards up. That's like a fantastic lead. I think Smeargle might be the best lead Pokemon in random battles, maybe? I think that's a fair statement to call it that, yeah. In any case, we are going to get our Spore onto... Yep. Now we can... Sticky Web, and we should be positioned for getting a lot of spikes up. Oh, never mind. They have Mouse Hold. They can tidy up. Oh, I have Salamence and Roaring Moon. That's funny. Let's go to Camerupt. Camerupt literally faints, so that's not a good idea. You know, this could be the most dangerous idea of all time. What if I Terra Ghost Ceaseless Edge here? Does it work? I mean, it could work. Right? I mean... Okay. Did it work? I think the answer is no. But it was interesting, though. And that's what really matters here. We have to... The main problem is that we lose to a Mouse Hold, so we have to keep it off the board, is the main idea. With that context, I think what we did was fine. because we have no other way to beat Mousehold. Let's go to Electivire. Okay. Mabostiff? No, but I this is bad because all I do is I give it up to Mousehold again. So no, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna give up Camerupt? No, I crunch. Yeah, I'm gonna give up the tidy up here, unfortunately. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Camerupt hard counters. Well, except if they have Scorching Sands, right? And we take it. Yep. Now, if they go to Mousehold, I Willow that. Always. Or... No, I don't. If they go Mousehold, I Overheat to take it with me. Okay, this worked out well. The Terraghost Smeargle, I think, was fine. It ended up working out. Now, I do expect Mousehold to come in. But I'm not sure now. What are they trying to do here? If they go Giratina, I use Stealth Rock on that. They Calm Mind. I have a double dragon, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll Willow for the culture here. Make them... There we go, okay. Roaring Moon... I think Roaring Moon is good. They have Terra Fairy. They have ideas of it. If they Terra Fairy, I want to be able to Iron Head it, and I don't really have another way to beat Terra Fairy, so I'm going to U-turn to try and catch that. Okay. That couldn't mean either they made a predict, or they are Terra Dragon. We now have Crunch. And this is looking alright for me. That Mousehold is now taking Stealth Rock damage when it wants to come in. Okay, 52. They do it again. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, totally fine. If they go Mousehold, first of all, they can literally faint from Crunch. Second of all, it doesn't matter too much if they tidy up. I still outspeed here because of my Choice Scarf. Okay. 4 on 2, but they have Terra. Oh, Iron Moth would take that Crunch. Okay. 54. Fiery Dance. I don't... Yeah, I just go Roaring Moon, always. Terra Fairy is not an option. I just Outrage. Yep, okay. Here we go. I get confused. They don't wake up. Got it. Okay. 25-12, and I'm in the mood. Let's keep going. Ooh, and we're fighting someone high rated. They're 24-56, so this is really good. And we have lead Poltergeist, which is good too. I'm gonna greet a Stealth Rock. I think they should be too scared of me. Yep, there we go. Now, unfortunately, they have pretty much a hard counter to Golurk. Whimsicott's good, Clefable's good, Muck is good actually, Duraludon's good. We have a good team. Hopefully no Defog. They didn't reveal it at least, but they still might have it. But now we get to Moonblast. Defog is relatively common. Yeah, Moonblast is always good here. They could Brave Bird if they really wanted to, but then they take Recoil and Moonblast damage. So I do like... They go to Vigoroth, okay. I like Muck, because I want to be able to knock off. Yeah. And I'm threatening Poison Touch too. Yeah, this is good. Do I get it? No, but do I have Encore? I do. I kind of like Drain Punch. I want to Encore when they have to recover. There we go. Encored. And they're knocked off. Extremely comfortable for Whimsicott now. Really, really good. They don't go to Dusknoir. It is leftovers Dusknoir. I can leech that. And I could perma substitute on this, I think. Maybe. At some point, I might want to go to Muck to knock off and poison stuff, probably. But look at Whimsicott go. This is going amazingly well right now. I think the Mandibuzz might not have Defog. I think if Mandibuzz has Defog, you always Defog versus Golurk. There's no reason not to at that point because you outspeed and take 0 from every attack. They go to Dodrio. Moonblast is better for me now. They are in range now. Yep, they're in range. Okay. And look at that. Stealth Rock adding up, Vigoroth knocked off, 6-5 lead with no damage taken literally. Dusknoir in trouble. They go to Mandibuzz now. I have to think this is going to show Brave Bird onto me. Clefable, and I always Moonlight here. Because Brave Bird, Knockoff, Roost, and Toxic cannot touch me. They go to Vigoroth again. I do too much damage with Golurk. Yeah, I just do way too much damage. And I play games with Encore if they get the confusion to not proc. Okay. Yeah, Whimsicott always is a good switch in. We catch him on Earthquake. Moonblast is an Oko. Well, not Oko, it's likely to KO, but not guaranteed. $26, not bad. Oh, wait a minute, I'm knocked off, right? So Poltergeist does not do any damage to me. Calm Mind's free. They go Vigoroth. They're probably going to Body Slam Fish, but I don't need to allow that at all. So I go Golurk. Dynamic Punch. Yep, we'll take out Vigoroth at the cost of 30. Very reasonable. And we still have taken basically 0 damage, and we've already knocked out 2 Pokemon. We know the Mandibuzz is completely countered by Clefable. Virizion in, hard countered by Muck. I could try and punish Greed by Poltergeisting into a potential Swords Dance, but I don't think I need to. Yeah, I don't think I need to, but should I? I don't need to, but should I do it anyway just to keep myself safe? I think I do. Yeah, just to make sure they don't get greedy. I think this was a good play. Okay. They could have OHKO'd me with Leaf Blade, but I have Muck and Mandibuzz. There was no way that was realistically happening. They go to my enemy, but we have Encore Whimsicott, and they don't have ideas, do they? They can't Terra Dark. Yeah, so Whimsicott counters it hard. Does it? Let's go Overquill now. Okay. Okay, I'm very scared that I'm choking this now. But no, we always have Terra Dark Muck, so we're never really in trouble. Yeah, as long as we have Terra Dark Muck, we're always fine. Yeah, and we punish greedy plays like trying to, not greed, but plays you have to make. Yeah. Like you have to, you're just going to lose to Clefable, so you have to make an aggressive play. And when you make an aggressive play, you get punished for it. Yep, there we go. Gunk Shot. Feint, Whimsicott, Moonblast, and yeah. GG, we move up to 25-29. Now, I came here, I wanted to finish it off here. So let's try one more game. One more game, see if we can hit it. Well, no, probably 2 more games actually, but still, let's see if we can do it. Alright, 23-31. We'll get about 10 elo if we win here. I want Sticky Web, so we're gonna go for that. Yeah, so 25-29 versus 23-31. We're looking at maybe 10 elo if we win. Okay? I don't really care about that. I want my Sticky Web. But it's good to know they're AV confirmed. I could... Nah, I always Sticky Web. Okay. The question is, do I Encore Samurott and start boosting on it? I think I can. Let's Encore that. Malamar's good. Earthworm can be good. I'm not convinced it's going to be good in this matchup, but it can be good in the future. Let's... Like, what can they do? They might try to Mega Horn me. They might think I'm trying to Grass Knot them, which won't do a lot of damage to AV. My worst case scenario is they switch immediately, but I don't think they'll do that versus the Golduck. But they could. They realistically could. I'm more scared of, you know, Knockoff, for example. I mean, look at my team. I don't have a great AV Samurott matchup. Most of my, like, Malamar loses to Mega Horn. Earthworm doesn't do any damage, gets knocked off. Sableye is alright, but I like this idea. Let's Encore. Okay, got it. Now we can Nasty Plot, and we might be able to break through here. They definitely have... If they stayed in Hydro, Ice Beam, they stayed in. So probably Grass Knot or Knockoff if I had to guess. So we'll be able to Nasty Plot. They have to switch here, which is good. Let's see. I'm not calling this a great matchup. They go to Corviknight. Hydro Pump can Oko. I do think I want damage on Corviknight because they're going to try and defog. I'm going to go for that Oko, or do I Terra Water to completely remove it? The problem is that they could Terra Dragon too. I'm thinking about going for it. The reason I'm thinking about going for it is if I stop defog, I have it up for the rest of the game. Okay. Now that was a risk I took. I did take a big risk there. We'll Hydro now. 42, okay. Okay. Now, if that did 42, can I boost again for 59? I can. Okay. Here we go. Hydro will Oko if I hit. If I hit, I can literally overcome AV Samurott with a Golduck. Now that is powerful. Oh, they go to Gardevoir. This feints. It's an Oko, but I have to hit, right? And Hydro Pump, inaccurate, etc. Yep, that's fine. Okay. They're choice locked. I'm gonna Shed Tail. Now what? Malamar time. And the reason it's Malamar time is they have to U-turn. And when they U-turn, they're not in the game anymore. I was scared of contrary boosting speed, but it doesn't work like that. Okay. No, that's powerful. Okay. Okay, well, let's try Earthworm again. Yep, we get that. Okay. They go to... Oh, they have a Pawmot? Okay. Well, Sableye's alright. They're gonna heal... Oh, probably Corviknight to defog. But... we have Taunt. Okay. Okay. Now we go Sandy Shocks, and we might have saved it here. Earth Power. Okay. Gardevoir. I Thunderwave that, always. Now, they have to respect my Earthworm, so they might Focus Blast here, which I'm hoping they do. They Moonblast, okay. I have a Volt. Earthworm in. That did so much damage. Okay. Do I Body Press predicting Corviknight? I do. And I get it. Okay. Oh, they have Iron Thorns now. Okay. And it has Terra. I guess it's not that bad, to be honest. Yeah, this is not as bad as it could be. Okay. That did nothing. Okay. But now what? Do they Wild Charge? They probably do it again. Yeah, okay. Now, here's the thing. To do enough damage to me, they have to Wild Charge, which takes recoil. So do I predict... Or they could Terra Rock Stone Edge too. Huh. Let's think about it here. I'm pretty sure I just Body Press. Yeah, okay. Now the question is, how do we play the Gardevoir here? Sandy Shocks? No. Sableye? Don't love it. It probably doesn't do enough either. It does 40-ish? Okay. But my Sandy Shocks doesn't do a lot either. If they're Terra Fairy, I'm in trouble. I go Sableye here. I knock off. 53. Oh, we get that. That's huge. I don't know if that mattered. No, we would have won. We would have won, I think, if we go Sandy Shocks and we Thunderbolt next time around. So I think we were fine. They probably should have Terra'd, probably. I guess it didn't matter. If they were fire, they shouldn't have, but yeah. Yeah, Sandy Shocks Thunderbolt does 31 minimum, so we would have won this game. We always won this game, so that's... So 25-39. We are 1 win away, and I'm going to save that for the next episode. See you guys next time.